master life changer, and I'm grateful to be on this panel today.
Hey everybody,
Hello.
y'all look so good. My name is Kate Kilo and I'm an artist.
Nice to meet you too. What's up, y'all? How y'all feeling?
All right, all right.
My name is Demario Monte Thornton, publicly known as Raspy from the legendary group B2K. I've been through a lot of stuff in my life, and I'm happy to share my testimony with y'all today.
How y'all doing? I go by the name Glory. I'm a songwriter, singer, and yeah, I'm just grateful to be here.
What up, everybody?
Gotta be the mic that ain't working, right? Come on.
That's crazy. You know when the enemy trying to attack you, man.
Yeah.
But for those who don't know, I go by the name of Trae the Truth. And this is Trae Day 2026, you know, so this is something very important to me, something that I hold close to my heart, and I'm glad to be part of the panel. I'm glad that everybody who up here on the panel is on the panel.
Trae, we're gonna start with you, like we do every Trae Day. Man, for you, you deal with, I wanna say a lot publicly, but I also know privately you go through your struggles. Let's say struggle, right? I remember last year, this time, we were talking about, I think you had just gotten your daughter back at that point, after you had been looking for her for however many months, because her mother had grabbed her and was moving around. So for you, when it comes into the space of not only artist, but also father, and navigating mental health, what does that look like to you? Like, what do you do for your mental health, Trae?
To be honest, I think I'm still learning. Before I start, my daughter actually right there, Truth, wave your hand so they can say hey to you.
Hey, there she go.
But I think it's a process, man. I'm still learning, man. And the things that I have learned by getting closer to God is a lot of stuff that a lot of us from the hood have dealt with, and the way that we process things was a form of trauma. And you know, a lot of times when sometimes we be like, man, I want to be bothered, I just want to be to myself. That's a form of depression, which is a form of mental health. You know, and I think being able to recognize that you just got to take the proper steps to how can I say, just to navigate your way through it. So for me, I'm still learning. You know, every day is a different challenge. Every obstacle is getting harder and harder, and every day is a test. So I'm just trying to be the best that I can be for my kids.
Whenever we talk about positions and being in positions, I feel like dads and for, let's say, head of households, for like women and females that have to run things in their house, who do you go to when you need help? Because you help a lot of people, bro. Trae Day Weekend has been going for
18, 19 years.
18, 19 years. Y'all give it up for that one time. That's very good. So for 18 to 19 years, you've been showing up for other people. But whenever you're in distress, or whenever you're going through stuff, who do you go to?
As of lately, really, God. I think I learned through some of the process these last couple of years that He makes it to where you can't really go to nobody to understand who He really is. So as long as I'm able to talk to Him, I'm able to calm myself down and I think through the situation.
How much of a challenge is it to keep your temper in check?
It's a lot.
Oh,
I mean, you know me.
Okay, Cancer. I'm a Cancer too. Okay, Cancer.
You gotta remember, we was kids in vicinities where it was nothing but the old folks that, you know, the old G's, you know, and we was the youngest ones there. And, you know, from learning back then, you know, I react way quicker, but now I feel like I got a lot more to lose, right? My kids, first and foremost, I can't jeopardize being separated from them. Because one thing I learned, a lot of my partners who do music, a lot of my partners that's been around, when they pass away or they locked up, people might try and help their kids, but they're not gonna take care of their kids how they would take care of their kids.
Right.
So, you know, I try and do a lot of things to step in and be that boy, but in the back of my brain, anytime I do something, it's like, man, I don't wanna leave my kids to have to go through that experience. I want them to go on my way here. So any two ways you see me and I'm in a situation that look like I could be hot, just know I'm already thinking. And not just my kids, just the people, you know, I stepped in the shoes to be that one that they could lean on. So not only will I let my kids down, but let down a lot of people that I help.
You feel like we had bad information coming up about how to handle situations? Because you know, and like a lot of y'all know, it's certain rules that go with this thing called the game. You know what I'm saying? And just when you really think about like the advice that we downloaded as the manual, like in certain situations, this is the only outcome that is gonna suffice without it being, you know, I'm trying to, cause there's kids in here, y'all, I'm trying to grown
But the one thing they know about me, I'm always keep it real with them. They don't be worried about my mouth. But,
Okay, I just, you know.
but on the flip side, yeah,